Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about top 10 government jobs with high reputation and with high salary. So that is what about this video. So if you are a new member, please subscribe to our channel and enable the bell icon for more videos and contents that will be very helpful for you. Top 10 highest paying government jobs in India. So that is what our topic is. In India, every year, millions of candidates apply for various government examinations. And although highly educated young people have started shifting to the private sector, considering in mind that the salaries are a high, if you have the skill that you can shine in that sector. That is why some of the people have started shifting to the private sector in the recent days, but the demand of the government job has not yet been decreased, and also the competition for both government job and private job is increasing. But for the later some of the few years back, only government job was on high demand and private sector was not that much of demand. But by the 2 years back, the private job demand has also increased. So let's look into some of the top Indian government jobs that will definitely pay you with high income and also with a good social status. Coming to the first and the foremost one is the Indian Foreign Service. So in order to get into the Indian Foreign Service, you have to crack the civil services examination conducted by the UPSC. So the Union Public Service Commission conducts this exam every year. So which is one of the highest competitive and the toughest examination to crack which is conducted across the country. It is the fourth difficult examination conducted in the world, and the first one is stands for something examination related with China. So regarding talking about India, so this is the Indian Foreign Service. That's one of the highest paying jobs with a good reputation. IFS officers has one specialty. They are posted also the 2 by 3rd of their career abroad, and also the maximum period for a particular country is 3 years. They will be posted in a country for a period of 3 years, while in the foreign postings they along with the salaries and perks of all grade A employees, so that will they will be also getting that, and also receive additional foreign allowances calculated on the cost of living index issued by the United Nations, which is within the range of US dollars 3,500 to 5,500. So the salaries and the main perks offered are: the starting salary is between US dollars 4,000 to 5,500. They get wonderful accommodation in the world's best cities, and also free education in international schools for their children, and also official luxury car, free medical care, free air tickets to travel to India. So that is regarding the IFS, being an IFS officer. Coming to the second one, IAS and IPS. IAS and IPS are the most sought after government jobs in our country. On the one hand, these officers get to work in diverse fields and are part of policy making in India. On the other hand, perks of these jobs are unmatchable. Most importantly, IAS and IPS officers are bestowed with huge power in their hands. That you all know. I don't have to say. Most of the power, they have good powers in them. Also, perks, security of job and power make these jobs the most desirable among the youth. That's why these jobs are of high demand and competition. High competition is there in this examination, civil service examination. The salary and perks. The entry level pay is nearly rupees 50,000 along with DNS allowances. Then big bungalow like houses in posh localities when posted as DM. An official vehicle and chauffeur. In some states, security guards are also provided. They get subsidized electricity. They can get study leaves for higher education in foreign universities at government sponsorship. That is also, I think it's possible in RBI grade B examination also, that you will be getting foreign posting. After getting into services or anything like that, it depends upon your performance only, you will be getting such chance to study in higher universities. Coming to the third one is defense services. So you know I don't have to say about more about this. Defense services officials are provided salary and perks more than the civil servants. So these jobs involve risk and adventure. That is what about this defense job. The promotion accepts are one of the best. Through various exams like NDA, CDS, AFCAT, etc., people join these services. Although pay and perks vary from service to service and location to location, a general overview is entry level salary at the rank of lieutenant is rupees 50,000 to 60,000 plus DNS allowances. Then good accommodation, uniform allowance, free ration, maintenance allowance, high altitude allowance, Transport allowance, children education allowance, pension for after retirement, pension after retirement. So that's what regarding the defense sector. Coming to the fourth one is scientists or engineers in ISRO or DRDO. The young engineering graduates who have an interest in research and development and want to be the part of India's growth story in a substantial way can apply for the post of engineers or scientists in ISRO and DRDO or other such organizations like BARC. So, working in these organizations, one may earn huge respect in the society. The organizations pay remunerative salaries to the employees. Basic salary at entry level is rupees 55,000 to 60,000. House rental allowance and accommodation is also there. Bonus after 6 months. Transport allowance of rupees 7,200. Free food at the canteens. Many other allowances also. Coming to the fifth one, one of the most prestigious and competitive examination, that is RBI Grade B examination. That is, you are going to be posted as the managers of the RBI. So it is one of the highly toughest and competitive examination because of its limited vacancy and also the increasing competition year by year. When it comes to banking services, none of us is a better employer than the RBI. RBI Grade B is the best post to start banking career. One can be promoted up to the level of Deputy Governor. The estimated CTC of RBI Grade B officer is nearly rupees 18 lakh per annum. Here is an overview of their break. The entry level salary is rupees 67,000 approximately plus DNS allowances. A 3 BHK flat in post localities. 180 liters of petrol per annum. Children education allowance every 2 years, rupees 1 lakh allowance for 2. So that is what regarding an RBI Grade B officer. So sorry guys, there's one mistake. Children after children education allowance, I have told one point. Then every 2 years you are getting rupees 1 lakh as the allowance for 2. So that is it. Many other perks like maid allowance, newspaper allowance, laptop allowance, study leave, etc. make RBI the best organization to work. So a detailed video regarding perks, allowances and salary of this RBI Grade B officers I will be making in another video. That is for the year 2020, 21, etc. the most recent. So I will be making that. Coming to the next one is PSU. The engineers who do not like corporate lifestyle often choose to public sector undertakings. Public sector undertaking provide job security as well as salaries comparable to private counterparts. The salaries vary by organization and job location. But most of the Maharatnas like ONGC, IOCL and BHEL have almost similar salary structure with minor modifications. The most preferred way to get a job into PSUs is through GATE examination. The estimated CTC of PSU is rupees 10 to 12 lakh. The breakout of salary is the enhanced salary excluding allowances rupees 52,000, and also a company accommodation or HRI is also allowed. Shift allowance, it means it increases with the salary which varies from rupees 3,000 to 4,000. So you can expect that increase. Special compensatory offer plant based location. Other allowances include house maintenance, transport subsidies, subsidized canteen, furniture allowance, laptop allowance, etc. So coming to the seventh one, Indian Forest Service. Indian Forest Service is the best job for those who want to escape city life, prefer to live in the lap of nature and enjoy pristine environment. The officers are supposed to work in the field of forestry as well as wildlife. Life of an IFOS officer is full of adventures. Officers are expected to protect the environment, regulate mines and forest activities in the protected areas, and look after the needs of forest dwellers. The emoluments given to the IFOS officers are at par with IAS officers. The entry level salary is 52,000 approximately plus DNS allowance, big well furnished house, an official vehicle and driver, a house helper, subsidized electricity, and also many other benefits are also there, just like what a group A officers of central government are getting. Coming to the eighth one, state service commissions. Classification of civil service of India is all India service, central civil service, state administrative service. So in all India service it comes IAS, IPS, Indian Forest Service, etc. In central civil service comes the group A and B, that is UPSC examination, then group C and D. Then coming to the next one, state administrative services is the individual states. So, like UPSC conducts exam for grade A, all India services and central government department post. Similarly, every state conducts exams like SDM, subdivisional magistrates, DSP, deputy superintendent of police, ETO, excise and taxation officers, Tahsildar, etc. So these type of jobs are what in this section. So coming to the next one is ninth one, that is lecturers or assistant professors in government colleges. Teaching jobs are the most peaceful jobs. It provides enough of free time and is probably the only profession which let you enjoy vacations. The salary of an assistant professor varies from rupees 40,000 to 1 lakh at entry level. The institutes like IITs, NITs, etc. provide higher pay band while teachers in art colleges are paid less. Also, PhD degree holders are paid more. An assistant professor in a technical college draws rupees 75,000 to 80,000 as the initial salary. Other benefits like medical facilities, accommodation, laptop allowance, etc. are also given. So that is what regarding this being a assistant professor in a college. Then the 10th and the final one is ASO in Ministry of External Affairs. ASO in MEA is a grade B post, and selection to this post is made through the prestigious SSC CGL examination. The highly competitive examination, one of the highly competitive examination. The biggest incentive of work in MEA is foreign posting. You can get foreign postings if you are getting to work in the Ministry of External Affairs. Throughout the career, an ASO can get 6 foreign posting, each posting having a time period of 3 years. For the foreign postings, passing the foreign language proficiency test is mandatory. Salary and incentives. When on foreign posting, salary varies between rupees 1.25 to 1.8 lakhs. Government provided accommodation will be there. Free medical facilities in the best hospitals of the country where you are posted will be also available. So these are the 10 most important government jobs you have to go through, because these can provide a better lifestyle for you as compared to several other jobs which is conducted across the country. So I hope this video will help you. Please subscribe to the channel for more and more information. We will meet on another video. Thank you.